about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game for Freak.
Give my phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
we got this title. Come on.
We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right, yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
Can't stop this. right, baby. That's right.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Freak, to be honest with you, for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off you.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've decided to go to the great University of Michigan.
Oh, yes! Good choice, son.
Ann Arbor really appeals to me, and I look forward to developing into a great player under the great tutelage of the amazing coaching staff working there. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in on such an important day.
Hey, yo, Freak. Just like we practiced today, all right? Da 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 da. Mama.
Go back behind the camera. Go back behind the camera.
Go blue!
Where'd that come from?
You know, deep inside.
Wow.
Wow.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
I got a hold down the city.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Michigan Wolverines.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. They've got Duncan, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Duncan with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Duncan dishes to Gaines. Goes up the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
On defense, Michigan, 4-point game. And here's Oubre. Shoots a fader. Gaines, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as a skill set.
Lee kicks to Oubre. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Freak. To the inside. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Freak. Ellis has got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lee. Here's Terry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. Michigan trails by 8.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Terry in at the 4. Goes up on the block. No good from Duncan. Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
And so here's Kansas. The Wolverines making their last shot.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And here's Oubre following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot clock at 5, and the shot is good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Jones, the pass to Freak. There's 21 seconds left here in the first half. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's Lee. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
On the court for Michigan, Freak, he's in a point guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Now here's Lee. Duncan in the corner for 3. Again, Duncan missing.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program.
Here's Freak. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Jenkins in at the 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Drills the 3-pointer. And Kansas leads by 1. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
This one for 3, and good. The 3-point shot, good from Freak. And now a 4-point Wolverine lead. The Wolverines making a switch here. Crawford's checked in, and the Jayhawks also making a change. Duncan, he's checked in for Jenkins. Lee outside. He feeds it to Gaines. And he banks in the layup.
And really, the defense on both sides, non-existent.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Invisible, non-existent. This game has had the look really of a layup line for the most part. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
2 shots. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Ellis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Wolverines?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Lee, buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Michigan has possession. 26 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
Freak, you're the guy. So good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
24 seconds left to play in the second half. And the shot falls short this time. Crawford outside. He kicks it to Freak, and so they foul intentionally. And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Duncan against Crawford. Terry dishes to Oubre. Lee kicks to Terry. Here's Duncan. It falls. And so it's Michigan winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing Villanova.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we can see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the court for Michigan, Freak, he's in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. Then it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the 2 guard.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 2005, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Jacks up a 3. Good. Freak's got 5 points so far.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark, and one of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
Smith against Cooper. 13 feet away. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That's tipped, and they get it back. That is good. Crawford's got his first points in this one. On defense, Michigan. Beal dishes to Miller. Feeds to Bryant. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Bryant against Crawford. Lets the 3 fly. And Villanova, another 3.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. And it's Freak missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Beal the pass to Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession. Here's Freak. We've got McAdoo. Clarkson is out there with Jones. And it's Moore in at the 4. Takes it out to Banks. Pass to Freak. Takes the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
And for the Wolverines, Freak is in at the point. Taylor is out there with Cunningham. And it's Banks in at the shooting guard. And here is Ilgauskas following the 3-pointer by Freak. The dish to Beal. Six to shoot. Miller with a wide open look. Here's Cooper. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Freak kicks to Ellis. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
On up the court. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Villanova making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And a change for the Wolverines. Crawford's checked in. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas. There's a screen. Inside, here's Miller. Takes it into the 10th of the D and converts the layup. Michigan with the ball. Here's Freak. Misses the three. Ryan against Crawford. Bryant dishes to Beal. On the wing, Miller. Beyond the arc. Miller with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Freak throws it down.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first half. Cooper kicks to Bryant. And Villanova tacks on 2 more.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Here's Cooper. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Freak. Turnaround Jay. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Michigan leads by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
They've got Miller. Ryan is out there with Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward position. And for the Wolverines, Freak in at point guard. Smith is out there with us. Then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the 2. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And Michigan has possession after Villanova picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Freak. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Beal, the pass to Ilgauskas. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Miller outside. No good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
And it's Cooper missing. And Michigan has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. On the wing, Jones. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program. Overall, you have to give them credit for being a persistent presence in the tournament. A lot of iconic moments have involved the maize and blue.
Freak with it, picked up by Bryant. Ellis with a screen on Bryant. He used that pit to perfection. And that's now 17 points for Freak. Villanova trails by 3. And Villanova going with the whole new group out there. And Michigan has possession. We've got McAdoo, and it's Moore in at the power forward. And Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here is Ross. The Wolverines making their last shot. On the wing, Jones. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Here's McAdoo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Now here's Freak. Outside, Taylor takes a shot at the elbow. And there's another one for the Wolverines. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second half. A minute 42 left here in the second half of the game. Now here's Beal. Pass to Cooper. He feeds it to Ilgauskas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Wolverines?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Miller's checked in for Jones. Here's Cooper. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
And stolen by Miller. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Freak. Pull-up jumper. Nice jump shot. Good. Freak's got 21. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
Here's Beal. 59 seconds left in this one. To the middle. Shoots from 8, and it's Cooper missing. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
32 seconds left to play here in the second half. And another miss by Villanova. And Michigan has possession. They lead by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul. Off the inbound, Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
Here's the three. Misses there. And so it's Michigan winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona and the Michigan Wolverines.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part.